Hey, good morning, everyone. Today is Sunday, and whereas usually by now I would be at the flea market, it's raining today, so instead I'm going to work on my Trash Talk journal, which I do weekly. And in case you don't know, it's just a weekly journal of like trash I collect, either riding my bike when I go to work, like this, or just like receipts and stuff. Like in week 1 here, I have my receipt, and then I log on it, like journal on that. Just things that I bought in the week, and I just put it in there. And it's kind of like record keeping, cost of food and stuff like that, so that when you or your kids or grandkids go back through it later, they can see how times have changed. So I think that's pretty cool too. And it's not an art journal, so I don't put too much into it. I just pretty much glue my trash down, and that's about it. You know what I mean? And then the journal part explains everything. So I also decided to add a picture every week, just to keep that part interesting too, you know, when you personalize it like that. At the front of my journal, I have, I'm starting a log of, I'll put my goals of what I want to finish or start the month as far as art is concerned. So that'll be that. And I'm only into week 3, so there's really not much here yet to show, but that's about it. That's I've always wanted to do this. I was inspired by other artists with trash, so that's what I'm doing. And like I said, it's not real exciting. It's just, you know, just trash in the pages. Most of these are trash, things that I found, or recycle or upcycle. And I don't want to cover this up, so a lot of times I'm not gonna cover it all up. I'm just gonna maybe make a pocket and stick stuff in and just keep this as the background. All right, so I'm not using my mic today, so if I talk kind of quiet, I apologize. Maybe I'll do a voiceover later if I feel like it, but I am going to try to record in the moment my thoughts and everything. But today I'm just going to work on week 3. There's my trash that I collected this week, so that'll go here. And I'll take you along for the ride. All right, so hold on, let me set up my camera. All right, so let's just go through my trash, and I'm going to be honest. I didn't really have any exciting trash this week until about Friday, when my gloves came in, which is where this little bag came from, and I was like, oh yay, finally something I can put in my journal that's kind of got interest, you know, because before that it was just receipts and like this. I did have coffee with another artist off of Instagram, so that I kept the little thing from that. I bought some shampoo, trying this one with castor oil for my scalp, so I got that. I have my receipts in here, which actually a tidbit in case you guys want to start doing something like this. I photocopy my receipts because, as we know, they're going to fade over time. So at least if you use your printer and just photocopy them, these will last a little bit longer. And then I'll journal on the back of those. I got this in with the gloves. It's the warranty, so I'm definitely keeping that. And then I'll probably use the back to journal on also. But I have a feeling I'll just tuck those into this pocket. I already have a pocket made, so that's that. And then, because I started YouTube last week, I want to document that somehow too. And what I did was, on my first YouTube video, is I made a masterboard. And if you want to watch that, I won't link it below because it's only one video that I have, so it won't be that hard to find. Plus, I haven't gotten into the linking stuff yet, so anyway, yeah, you'll be able to find it. And so what I originally did during the week was I decided to make another masterboard, and then I was going to journal on this as part of my YouTube documentation, right? So I made another one and I cut a piece out, and I was going to use this, but then I thought, well, you know what? I need to use a part of the original masterboard. So I did end up cutting the original. This is the original one that I posted, and I cut a piece off of it. So I will journal on this about the YouTube startup. And I chose this piece because it had a B on there for Brenda. So I can still use that other remnant for a journal cover, but this will go into my trash journal to log my YouTube experience. Okay, so now I'm going, oh, and then I just have some found trash, sorry. This is from work. I just liked the way that looked, so I might incorporate that. I also, let's see, where's the rest of my found trash? This is found, yeah, I know, it's just a red, I don't know, plastic thing. I thought it was a wire when I picked it up, but it's not, it's just plastic, so I don't know how I'm going to incorporate that, but I feel like I need to since I went ahead and picked it up. And then I had some other pieces, which I don't know. Oh, here's a piece. This is actually from the gloves also, but I think I'll use it because it's kind of like a little tag. And all right, there's another piece of plastic that I found, so let me find it, but I'm going to put you on hold for a sec. Found it. Okay, so I found this in the parking lot at work, and it, I don't know what it was. I guess it was someone's keychain probably. So I'll put that in there, and then I also found this while walking Hansi, just a old sticker, so I'll just probably plop that in the background somewhere too. All right, so hold on and I'll start my process. Just thinking right now. Okay, so I almost think I got it planned out. All right, so I'm thinking this definitely needs to be attached to this because this is a little bit thicker. And maybe I can just use a stapler and staple it along the bottom, and then like a couple staples there, but I gotta see what's on this side. Yeah, I think I can do that without messing up anything. I don't know if I can staple in there. I might be able to staple here, maybe a couple too. In my trash journal, I'm gonna mostly use like staples, and if I use any kind of tape, it'll be masking tape or packing tape. It won't be any washi tape or fancy tape. Trying to stick with like the trashy look. So, all right, so that will be just stapled down. If I wanted to grunge it up, I could add like alcohol inks to it because of the material. There's nothing else that's going to really stick to it, but I think I'll just leave it as is. On this side, I'm thinking I'll use like grommets and put them around the edge, and then just kind of weave this in and out like a border. So it'll be around the edge like that. And to reinforce this, I may have to put some masking tape down. I'm not sure because this paper is not really thick. This actually is one of those desk calendar pages from my job from last year. So instead of throwing it out, I will upcycle it, and use it as a desk protector, and then from desk protector goes into a journal somehow. So anyways, I'm thinking of using this as a belly band, and then I can just slide, you know, my YouTube journal card in there, and then use these obviously just as decoration tags. But then on this, oh, I'm gonna have to fix that so it doesn't keep falling out, because I do want to keep that in there. I was looking at it, and it has like a little, you can see these little, where you're supposed to put a label. I'm gonna draw the YouTube logo on there, you know, just the red with the little white triangle, just to add another aspect of my YouTube startup for last week. This side I might distress it with some sandpaper to grunge it up just a little bit. Not sure yet. This, it's plastic, it's hard, really not much I can do with that unless I also just sand it, take some of that shine off of there, make it a little bit more grungier. And then I might, oh, you know what? Ooh, maybe I can like put that like hanging off of there. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll weave it in somehow up here, so it'll maybe appear in the corner. So that takes care of that. Sticker will just be stuck. And then this, I don't know yet. I kind of liked the little window in there. And I was thinking, oh, you could put something behind it, right? All right, so glue it down on the paper. Let's say it's glued down. And you put a picture behind there. And then when you go like this, you go to another picture. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's still in the thinking process. If I had like a little, maybe a little sticker of a happy face, sad face, you know, I don't know. Yeah, see how my brain works? Okay, so if I do that, then I would probably just need to trim off the tops and the bottoms. All right, so still thinking about that one though. And then again, like I said, the receipts and that warranty, or just leave them as is. They're just going to be stuffed in the pocket. And I think that covers my trash for the week. Yeah, I don't make a lot of trash. We eat a lot of fresh food like vegetables and stuff. And then of course, you know, some stuff we can't use because it's got like juices on them and stuff like that. But I do, sometimes I will purchase, let me see if I have it. Like for work, like it'll have like apples and then carrots or, you know, something like that. And so I do sometimes tend to save these. Oh, stuck on there. Because I'll use these for storage if I need it. Like, well, here, I'll show you an example. And I know this is not new to anybody, but just in case someone doesn't do this. So like this is a fruit and nut snack tray I get usually at Albertsons, and it comes with like cashews, almonds, some dried cranberries, dried apricots, and I use it for my oatmeal in the morning. But look, it's handy dandy tray for storage, right? So that's my little tidbit. Try to upcycle and reuse everything that you can. And then of course if you can't, you just recycle it in the recycle bin if your city has that like ours does. So that's that. But yeah, so that's my plan for the page. So since I'm not using my microphone, because it always tends to turn off on me in the middle, I'm going to be sitting down at my desk doing this. So there won't be any, if I'm talking, you might not be able to hear me too well because my voice will be down here and my phone is up here. So I'm going to try, and hopefully you guys can still hear me if I have a thought, you know, but I'm pretty much told you all my thoughts. I'm just going to go at it. Alrighty, hold on, please. Okay, so I think I'm going to start. I'm still standing up, by the way, because I'm going to start with the stapler and see how I'm going to staple this in. I remember earlier in the week I wanted to staple something here. I think it was this. I wanted to staple it closer to here, but the stapler only goes so far because, you know, of that. So I still could do it. I could still staple on through the inside. And then that way you don't see the stapler on the top of this. Not that it matters though, I guess. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So I'm gonna, gosh, hopefully I don't lose my trash again. Just throw everything over there. All right, and I have this handy dandy stapler to get into like further to reach places that a small stapler won't. And I'm not sure. Let's see. I don't have any rusty ones in there today. Usually all my staplers have rusty staples in them, but this one doesn't. So let's see if I can get this in here. Let's see how far we can go. Yeah, see, that's not gonna be very good. I'm gonna have to do that on the outside. All right, let's see. So that's as far as I can go. Guess I could pull it out a little bit. Let's see, maybe put down this way. It's done. No turning back now. Gotta do it. Okay. What did I staple on this side though? Well, a little bit of the picture, that's okay. And I'll probably put like a little piece of tape over that, just so that's not too bad. That's not gonna hurt anybody. Okay. And that's in. I think I'll just put a staple here and a staple here, which I can use my littler one. Let's see. And see, this has, you see my rusty staples? It has some rusty ones in there. I think I need to make more of those. I just put them outside and put some rust solution on them. All right, so let's go down here. Go. Oh, nope, didn't go through. All right, let's stop it. All right. It's not stapling. Why aren't we stapling? Oh. There we go. The number 2 there. Where'd that go? It's too thick right there. I forgot I had the week 2 thing right there, so we'll just do it over a little bit. There we go. Alright, is that going to be enough to hold it? I think so. I don't even think I need to put any here. I was going to put some there, but that's enough. Alright, so I'll go ahead and stick my receipts, everything in there. You know, you can even hang something off of here. I wonder if I should hang my thing, this person off of here. That's a thought too, huh? All right, so now let's see. Okay, so that's taken care of. Now we just need to glue down you, and you know, let's go ahead and add a little bit of brown to the edges. That way it kind of hopefully pops off the page a little bit more, or maybe black. So I'll just use my Distress ink pad for that. Okay, I'll just use this one because it's handy. And no, I don't worry about, I know it's taboo, but I just use whatever, you know, it looks, well, it looks probably kind of black, but I'm pretty sure this is the brown one. I just use browns for the browns and blacks and grays for the same one. I don't label anything. I don't have swatches, mainly because, unfortunately, well, no, actually, fortunately, I shouldn't say unfortunately, but I do work. I do work a full-time job, so the only time I really have to craft is on my days off. And then, of course, sometimes I got to spend my days off with hubby. You know, I can't always be at my desk, which I'd love to be, but I can't be selfish that way. So I don't have time a lot of times to do all those fun little things on the side. So I just do what I can. So yeah, so see, that looks pretty cool already, right? Just that. And then, let's see, so we need to glue that down. But you know what, I think should I add the grommets first before I start gluing everything down? Maybe, huh? So the paper is a little bit more flexible. All right, so I'm gonna add the grommets next. All this here, so I'm trying not to lose it because I lost it earlier. All right, so I'm going to put grommets around the edges so I can weave that piece of plastic through there. And I don't think I'll videotape that because that's going to be a process. But I have the grommets here. I just use regular ones, and then I use my crocodile to put them in. So, and then I think I will actually put some tape haphazardly around the edges just to reinforce it and make it a little bit stronger. All right, so hold on. All right, so grommets are in, and I started weaving the plastic through there, but as you can see, because the plastic is not very forgiving, it kind of buckles the page. So now I'm thinking I don't want to wrap it through these, because then it's gonna probably buckle the whole page like that. So maybe I'll just cut the plastic, and then just put a little piece here and a little piece there, just so I use it. But I'm still thinking about that right now. So that's where I am. So I just realized my video is getting kind of long. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna go ahead and videotape me like gluing everything down. I'm just gonna do it, and then I'm gonna show you the end result and go over what I did, if I did anything different than what I explained earlier. Okay, sorry about that. Alrighty then, I think I incorporated all my trash from the week. Alright, so let me bring it up a little closer. So I was able to do my little thing here. So I have a little coffee cup, and then when you switch over inside, it says coffee, and then it switches over to a donut. Oh my goodness, my stomach's growling. That's how long I've been working on this. I need to eat. All right, so then I did kind of sand it, and then I added alcohol ink, because on plastics that's the only thing that's really going to absorb and get in there. And so I decided to hook it on here, since that whole threading the plastic around the edges didn't work. So that's where its home is going to be. And then here I added my picture, which I took this morning. So I added it to the tag. I kept the name of the gloves on there just so I knew where the tag was from. And then on the other side I painted the YouTube icon, or whatever you call it, thing, logo. I just glued him down, and then my tag is in here. So like I said, I don't really do a lot of decorating because this is a trash journal and I want the trash to be the center of attention, but you do add things to it, like and then for my pictures, in case you guys are interested, let me go grab that real quick so you can see what I use for that. All right, so I have this. This prints out 3x3. Of course, I had to cut that down to fit on the tag, but this is a really good little mini printer. And then I also have this one, which is, I think, 2 inches by 3 inches, so it's a little bit longer, narrow. But this also prints on sticker paper, so that's pretty cool too. So I like this one, depending on the size and the need. But this year for the trash journal, I'll be primarily using this one. Okay, so then glues that I use. This is my go-to for things like this, where it's kind of slick, not real grippy, you know, you can sand it and do it, but then I'm also gluing it onto this. So this is what I would use for that. For gluing down paper to paper, this is the glue I like, the glitter glue from Art Glitter. And then this is my go-to for a glue stick. I didn't use it here anywhere, but that's what I use for really thin paper to paper. And that's pretty much it, I think. This, I still want to work on this thing because I still don't like how this is coming up, and it's because of the grommets. So I'm going to figure out something to have it kind of stay down a little bit more, but it's still not too bad. I don't mind. I can still turn the page. It's just that I have to do next week's on this side, so that's going to be a bit of a challenge, I think. But that's it. That's my trash journal for the week. Last touches I will do, probably off camera, is I need to add a 3, because this is week 3, so I'll either add it up here or over here. I have to go through my stash and find the number 3. And that's, oh, and then just like I'll stamp, see down here, I'll just stamp the date, the week of the date. And my week is from Monday through Sunday, so today's the last day of the week for that. So if you guys have any questions, just comment below and I'll answer them. But that's it. Thanks for joining me on my weekly trash journey. Thank you.